What the frick is up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. ¿Qué pasa, hombres? Espero que todo está bien. Jaden here, back with another video, a shorter one at that. I just wanted to record something real quick before I start my workout soon. But this is about fiber, and I think I found the number one fiber source. So I was doing some research a few months ago, basically trying to distill fiber, what it actually is. Basically went from thinking I could eat a salad or two a day to realizing there's not much fiber at all, at least the kind that makes you go in vegetables. If anything, they're soluble, and there's not a lot in stuff like leafy greens. Soluble makes you store water, store it in your stool, it adds bulk. Insoluble, you can't digest at all, runs right through you, and that's going to make you go. That's found in things like, for example, bark. Tree bark would be insoluble. You're not going to want to eat that though, right? And then this, which will lead me to the next point, is also insoluble, and that is bran, specifically wheat bran. So it turns out wheat products have basically the most amount of insoluble fiber relatively naturally, in a form that we can actually, eat frequently, and will help us out passing. Guys, I don't gotta freaking spell it out. But so that kind of started a journey for me when I realized that, okay, bran has a lot. Well, I was like, should I just eat more bread? I mean, what should I do? Because it's not so easy to just get bran. So I thought, well, turns out, guys, if you do a little search, you can order bran, straight up, just integral whole wheat bran in the bulk in farmers' quantities. And so what does that mean? It means if you go on right now, don't use Amazon, because I made that mistake at first, but it's more expensive. If instead you just look up bran bulk, promise you can find something like a 5-pound, even more, 25-pound even, bag of this stuff for pennies on the serving. I'm talking $10, maybe $15 for pounds of wheat bran. To put that into perspective, a 100-gram serving, it generally has about 45 grams of fiber. What is that? About a day and a half's worth, right? Generally, you want about 36 to be able to actually function well. About 30, I think, if you're a guy. So, and that's just one source. And so what I've been doing nowadays is, in the morning, I just have 50 grams, about a half 100-gram serving of the stuff. That's 25 grams, give or take 22.5 grams, my daily fiber, and it's all insoluble pretty much. I think it actually might all be. That cleans you right out, let me tell you. And because it's all fiber basically by weight, well, that stuff only has 130 calories per that 50-gram serving. So 130 calories for 22 grams of fiber, basically your whole day's worth. If you're eating anything else that's like natural food, like fruit, vegetables, you're going to hit that marker anyways. And so you just have like a 130 calorie pill basically in the morning of this wheat stuff. More than a pill, because it actually takes up quite a bit of space. It's pretty voluminous, which is great if you're cutting. Add that into oats, even have it on by itself. What I do is I just mix it with water, pop it in the microwave, and it makes it almost like if you add less water, almost like a little cake. If you add more water, more like a soupy situation, but it's kind of up to you. Put a little bit of stevia, a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of cinnamon. You got yourself a nice fiber bomb to start your day. Super cheap, the cheapest I've ever found for fiber. And often, guys, it is fiber which brings up the cost of a lot of diets, because people are like, okay, well, I can have this, but I can also have a healthier alternative, maybe like whole wheat bread, or a bit of vegetables there to get my fiber intake, right, quote unquote, because really it's not adding that much. And then that's when you add in a lot of money, a lot of additional cost, because they're seen as healthier alternatives. They can charge more, the producers, the supermarkets, etc., for those products. Additionally, Fiber One cereal, which before I had said was the best option, it's like 5 times more expensive than this stuff by weight, by fiber content, and it has a bunch of other shit you don't need, like sugar and stuff, right? So I think Fiber One doesn't have sugar, but it has a bunch of other shit, right? It's taking up space. This stuff, nothing, just pure wheat, no salt, no sweetener, nothing. You can add all that stuff on your own if you want. Makes it super simple to put, and also you can just put it into put into a shake if you wanted to. And this stuff is really the bomb, and I think I found the freaking end goal of fiber here. If I find something else that's better, I'll tell you guys, but man, for the calories, especially calories to fiber content, insane. Never found anything better. So that's where I am right now with that. Glad to have found that, and soon enough, hopefully, be buying a 25-pound bag. It'll last me a while and keep me all moving, if you know what I mean. But that's it. Said I was gonna keep it short. Did just that. Catch you guys on the other side. Let me know in the comments if that freaking helps. Hopefully it does. Don't give me too much information though. I want to read all your freaking shit stories, literally. Peace out.